Nashiana ti I anasala. Motorehela I potorokoshe. Nise I tialasana. Amatoma atikila lieva mora koshoe sasea. Lakadeva sumu torvianda rakashaliandorovaha. Naselihi I inta. Tupukoteva hela halakasete. Krianda. Krishinesiti I a ha atekeleki. Hasonotobela hasuposho. Metele hila kateve la katoparo koshono ni mila kasela. La katera somolo vandara yan baruku baleta vakotora vashoa. Mahala kateve sinasela katave shamahala kesivarupa. Tomorrow vashea. Nasekatero u a ante. Nisi vasono suvo kotovaru a eanatake. Sivashono davila hamano mala kateve korokosheta avasana teve turu. Sikatenda teve untu. Nishakonde ili sivashono davila pora mesata. Nisingi inti shabatsu meseti inta. Kilekotaveshe sanitava. Masala liva somorokore vastovehe ashake sivasuba le dava sonuano malavakota vakorupa suva vashanatea selakate somala halakate avakosho soake savashona velela katea asatehi kivishono moyamano vakaveliata ki sevaso I hakete vesumulia valkulpete vesupala habo. Miti vekoni mara vesuto ve haba kota veshano vazilia setara sho. Ne entea asa ente ki ashasu. Misi vesini bia iva kalundia e tv ise tivishese. Matovaha le elaka. Saala sisite ishi se fatavame varu kopalokoa nete ilese tuku pisete shise sinase balokoa lahaya aloha la kilava elehe la katove makahona neva koteve shepa Shamana Shakana Leta Vasha Shaha Kotova Tevo Somake Atavesi Posoa Me Sivishuna mi Iava Kopaleta Vesomolona Vakatavishunoni Avakase Sivashona Sirius Savashana Sirius Salakonava Shaluku Ayaki Malaya vakeshela tiala melakiala ki shalaki tu niralia koyuta nimaliana she inaki Seala kuruha Senyala setaya kaya nahi Imake lenaya shanahi Mayalanyano akuru te haki Ayala se maya so maya la haya makanahi aya nara leaki nemaliana kaya Nemala anakaya tavasete, aka hatamase, ana ma'ata, amaka ete keala aha, aha katini, clove te jeveshano sovelendo, petova halokumbeda kilindeki, mutua, munkua shete vesutu akia hatu, imuse, imandiaku, kundu, kivasuna, evasala katea sono male che te vesunto, kivashana. Mi sa vistono, ti vinchiala che si vesono te velakaki. Te veshea tiva sumotua kayata. Angelikira sasso pashonoto eve che la cateve shai. La jana ala jana kelite veshatuku. Elohima le kasheto kavi angela che te veshana siva sono balakite veko. Plushuva se te veseta va kalite va sova. Bleha ila kodnama shata. Piendare kotova che scena se visito la vacazione se va palokobate la vacazione machete mi se vicoma mi te vicoliam bara vacazione dialogo se va sono se va katea plake te visena malako pintea kotaveshe mi sa mateva la coseva sono pascialo coseva tu mi taia ese tu ze jaliatava gona e hate a kalise teshe. Mi seve shuno davli hano no vakatave ko patar seto ki katera sa se va a oporo kosheve ki ala hapalo koshe seba plihalo vesete. Pinalia malava kotave ki la kotave shapa grupashu. Mesete ala koseva sha. Meseva shule la kete sea. Ma kuela koseva shoto akaise. Meteva koso nai pila kateve shanahariki. Nahala kiteva sotoa. Seha. Ata keshoto. Mala kosheva. Se la ke talisena. Emporo kose la sova. El coseto con boroshe sea. Me seva shu nebela core la que te va suna. Plasova te que la seva shano te veha la cote versa. Ma que la hi. Hima te vekera que te va sho supa ala sa. Nasu suvasido coloponde que le avashe si kele la veshonosa. Iba kote vehela kote veshono palakupa. Alcoro koshono seki ala sesete kelki. Se veshone se kisava metava komba. Na se vesono tovahala ke seta kiasha. Nisa inta tavasopa. Mentave kello se veshono vala katave la etela ke se veshote. Klimbonto vaka. Plientora vashanti ki tere sanata tovashote ki bato veshe si vason si vason si vason si vason negala vato vamba toro vakela vasete ki she setovana me si vashote valante sasana kaliteva mashu vashano balakate ki shasate ki sanatele ki savashoa Medea, caliseta vasheta, calunda la saca. Le se sono vacche la sinchi sa sete, shenki alla voce, nente va sotti vasana. Mentove chi la so. Ma te alla voco, para vasuma, asinta yashata che la case. Entava sota, alla vesho, Selenite valongo, diva sobe, shaseta fashion so, shiti aga, shiti ki. Si va sono belle che te va soma, si foto, leggeves non la mia lava sopa, crescite, savata, banda yatoko, vadore sheki ga, adeke, gaya dovesce, ki kiatava, kiatara, Teratore shamate ala vashoto. Che la sono baliata vasho atea sasa samasoveshe. Lianta Kila kota visho no to valise, senti kia, senatala, never show. Nime te vakulutea, never toa. Keventoa, shana kila sovasate. Te vaso, ila stele, elevete da cola cateva. Ma zeva sono to velanda che si sofa, e la cateva she, ilanda, elevata tea, eleva a che le che, iva, eleven, le chiesa, Ivana, Yavelana, Evalokotevesha Sovasha, Se Sopolokotevasha Elete, Allaha, Elemente, Lavasote, Avalota, Elementovela Keshe, Eleseha, Elehe, Elemente la Katove, Alafasha Sase, Tovakilenda, Lete, Elevena la Cosevasho, Ilevesete, Kalashano, Ilasa, Alase, e Palakeata. Be right back. So guys, this is what happened. So I paused the camera and we took a break and sat outside on the front porch and did a light language video really quick so we could watch the sunset. Then decided to take a walk. And here's Dave. And decided to take a walk around so we could watch the sunset and throughout the neighborhood. And I was explaining to Dave what was happening to me during the transmission.
Ooh, my hair's all sticking up.
Mine too. And so I was explaining how, as I was doing the light language transmission, what was coming through. And it was a combination of, I was hearing a part of my higher self. I was hearing the 11th dimensional collective, the L collective, which includes the 11, the Elohim, the Eliahai. There's this L collective that is this healing first reflection of God and Elohim, that idea, and the angelics were coming through. But I was specifically hearing this 11th dimensional collective and the L collective, and how it's all tied to the elementals, the elements, all that we're made of, the foundation, the basis of all life, the beginning of all life, the first reflections of all life. So that is the information that was coming through, and it just I don't often take the time, I think, to explain these things, and so I thought it would be fun actually. Dave also expressed that I should share these things that while they're happening, because I don't always do that. Usually I just make the video and let it be what it is and let you take from it what you will. Sometimes I do provide an explanation in the title or in the description about what I was getting, what I was feeling. But I thought this would be an opportunity to take this moment to share how these things come through and how we have to trust what we feel, what we're hearing, to not doubt it, because we really do have access to all information, all realms, whatever frequency we're in that moment. And that was where I was at. It was like, it was not a planned video, as most of them are not. I was doing other things here. Actually, we were working on other things and software stuff, and it just Dave actually walked out of the room and had some other things to take care of, and it just came through. It was like I just sat down and started hearing the light languages coming through, and it just felt this white light, this pure white bright energy, and then it just so happened that the timing was such that the sun was setting, and so stopped the video, walked out on the front porch, and so we just came back in from our walk. The sun is just about completely set, and
I wanted to take a moment to remind everyone that we're all channels. We're all channeling all the time, and all you have to do is take a moment and allow and listen. And
absolutely, and it would only stand to reason too that, and as synchronicities would have it, as I'm telling Dave the story out on the front porch, he happened to look at his phone, and there was a post on Facebook when somebody had posted 11:11 and something about 11:11, and so it was my confirmation as I'm telling him the story that is what it was, what it is, who it was, how it was coming through. It is truly a collective energy. It's a collective. It's such a loving, pure energy that I can only hope that I'm conveying even just a little bit of what I'm feeling when these messages are coming through. So, and then we just did the quick video on the front porch, because again, it was just like one of those things. It was in the moment, and the sun was where it was, and just feeling that loving energy on this heart, as we call our green porch, and so this heart energy was coming through, and so even that, an impromptu love letter to all of you as well. So that is how these things come through. So we're really hungry now. We're gonna go eat dinner, and but that's how it goes, because sometimes you delay dinner because you go with the flow, you do what inspires you when it inspires you, and let it be what it is. Don't judge it. Anyway, don't overthink it. Just do it. So thanks to you, Dave, also for always supporting that idea of there's only now. Let's do it now. So there we have it. So I'm going to close out with a little bit more of the light language blessing to all of you, and hopefully Dave will give a little one too. And then love you all. Have a wonderful evening or morning or afternoon, whenever and wherever you are. Thank you.
As you count time.
As you count time. As you create time. Nazuva sotove she, niatove era kisavosore shenakia, lasobi nataliko sevashanose, frake sesete timvano namakete. Mishoroso oloko ola shena se liata kili sinamali Elohena goloko se elasara sotoroko mashalake selfishe. And my birth path number is 11. So they wanted to remind me, to remind all of you, that sometimes it is kind of obvious that the things that we're connected to, where there's signs and synchronicities all over the place. So of course I would have a counterpart, a part of me that exists in this 11th dimension, whatever that actually is or means. And so I wanted to share that with all of you as well. So, we never ever stop learning and expanding. Thank you, all of you.
Ta'anu tea ta'aka na tutuanea. Hey no tu ayaka na tuaya. Hey ia ta tu tutuana de tea ta'aka na. Hey tea na tu ta ayaka na tu ayana. I love you. I love you.
Much magic.